Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Taco Clock. So, you're not mistaken, it's not Sunday, it's Wednesday. But since there was no episode last Sunday, and as you might remember, I'm going on vacation tomorrow for a week, I thought, well, let's maybe make an episode today, just a very short one, and just me on my own, because my hubby is still working. To just give you guys an update and tell you what's gonna happen soon with Talk O'Clock and what the idea of this episode is. So, what's coming soon? In the last episode my husband and I did together, we said, oh, maybe we should make an episode about what an artist or what a board gamer could take on vacation if they have only limited space for stuff to take with them. So we're going by plane this time. We're going to Malta and not by car to our vacation spot, which we did the last couple of times. So one of the next episodes is going to be about which games could you take to on vacation for which situation, what would we recommend, what was our experience with a couple of games that we're going to take. So we do have we are a group of 4 to 6 people, because 2 of them are coming later only. So we do have everything, like from a board game nerd to maybe board game adjacent person, like really casual gamer. And how do you how do you keep everyone happy? What kind of games can you take with you? What doesn't take away a lot of space in the suitcase and stuff like that? So that's gonna be one episode after we return. Or also we bought 7 new games because the list was published about the nominees for Spiel des Jahres, which is the game of the year. And there were a couple of games that came highly recommended that we did not have a copy of yet. So we were on a shopping spree in our local game shop, and that happened last Friday, and all those games were already played at least once by now. So we're gonna do film a video where we talk about all of those games, all of the rules, all about what we liked or disliked and everything. But I'm gonna do that together with my husband, and I'm gonna film it like in one whole bunch over a couple of hours probably. And then after that is done, and after I know how long that video is, I'm gonna decide if I will split it into 2 parts and have them uploaded like into weeks, like one after another, or if I'm gonna split it like one video per game and have them uploaded like once a day, one of them. I don't know yet, because when we come back we also will have a lot of stuff to talk about, our vacation, and after we're back, we're like home for a week, and then we go to Eastern Germany to meet up with my family, with a larger family, for a long weekend. So there's so many things going on now that I don't want to keep those videos on stock for too long. So also there will be art stuff to talk about from Malta. So I don't know yet in what frequency I'm gonna publish those videos, but there will be a couple of them upcoming once I'm back. So vlog-wise also, I'm trying to upload like a short episode, very short episode from Malta on Sunday. We do have Wi-Fi in the hotel, that's what they say. I don't know what their upload rate is, I have no clue, but I'm trying to upload like a little hello from the south, and I really hope that this is working, because I also have the blogs and the videos pre-uploaded and pre-written, so that on Friday you have like the usual video to come to and see what I did over the last couple of weeks and days, or at least one part of that. Um, and do have stuff on my channel, although I'm not in the country and I'm not working. Well, not really working. Anyways, so today's episode is focusing on what I take on vacation as a photographer and as a painter, what art supplies or tech supplies am I taking. And my goal is, like with every vacation, that I do not go to by car, where I have the trunk and I can put in there like whatever I want and still have space on the back seat, and I don't have to think about limiting myself about what I want to take. And we usually take only the necessary clothes, like what's really, really necessary, and all the rest is well done with art stuff and board game stuff. So on our last vacation, we were on an island as well, Usedom, for 2 weeks, which is in the northeastern part of Germany. So we spent vacation there, and we took all 5 then available editions and expansions of Dominion with us. So as you know, like the normal game boxes, 5 of them, they were in our trunk. And we played them pretty much every day, because, you know, like we're nerds. We even want to play a lot when we're on vacation. During the day, we're out there and seeing stuff and sightseeing and walking and enjoying and taking photos of beautiful things and whatnot. And in the evenings, sometimes even before dinner, but usually after dinner, we play games. We don't watch TV or whatever. I don't need a hotel room. I don't need a TV in my hotel room. I need Wi-Fi, and I need a table where I can play board games. So this time around, we're going for 7 days. And we decided we're going to take one big suitcase for the both of us together, and in there will be the clothes and shoes and necessities and stuff like for the both of us, like on one side. And on the other side, we will put the art stuff, all the adapters and cables and whatnot, and games. And that's what the second half of the suitcase will be filled with. So we both will take one piece for hand luggage, and you will see what that is, because it's tech stuff that I'm kind of hesitant to put into the suitcase. And I'm gonna take, of course, like a tiny, tiny handbag. It's like this big, so I can take 2 items. We are flying economy or coach, whatever you want to call it. So I don't want to put up my PC, like my laptop. I don't want to use that on the flight, since we're only flying like for 3 hours. It's 2 hours 45 or 50 or something. And it's not going to be like the huge jumbo jet. It's going to be like a quite small plane that we will fly. And so I don't want to like set up house there. So what I'm gonna take into my handbag to do on the flight, if I don't want to read something on my iPad, or I don't know, listen to an audiobook or do whatever there, like play something, I'm taking this. And this is like my notebook for which that contains all the timeline and the ideas, everything for my novel that I'm writing. It also contains a couple of scenes like that I wrote in the waiting area when I went to a doctor's office or whatever. That's all in there. And it also contains the timeline with all my notes already, so I can pick whatever scene that is not written yet and just write it by hand into my book. So I'm gonna take that. So that's, for example, is what a part of a scene is. And I have a couple of free pages there, so I can write like on the way to Malta and on the way back, all those 3 hours, like constantly, if I want to and if I'm inspired enough to do so. So that's what's gonna be in my handbag. And then I'm gonna take this little fella. This is actually the handbag of my husband. And in here, there's my lovely laptop that I'm gonna take that has, this sweet baby has a copy of my video program. I'm working with Final Cut, by the way. A copy of Aperture for the photos and a copy of Scrivener for my book writing. So everything's on there. I can, once we're in Malta and I want to transfer photos or videos that I took from whatever day that we spent on the island, whatever I captured, I want to put that into my program and maybe start working on them already, or just have the memory cards be emptied enough for the next day. I can do that. I can put that there, and even offline I can make stuff work. Also, like I'm trying to upload a short video on Sunday, so I need this sweet baby to edit the video, and I want to be able to send publish buttons on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and my website on Friday. So that's why I need this baby. And in here they will both our iPads, they fit in snugly in there. And I just have to add the mouse, but I need that one for this computer now. Sorry, like for the big one. So this is going to be added like later tonight when I'm not working anymore. Or tomorrow, because we're only going to the airport at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So maybe through the day I want to sit on this machine, and afterwards I'm gonna put the mouse in. But since it's hand luggage, I don't give a... Right? So this is my husband's bag. My bag, my hand luggage, is a teensy tiny bit bigger. It's actually my photo backpack. And I have to say, I adore this one. Not only for vacations, but just for every time that I take my camera with me when we go out with our friends, doing something cool, like, I don't know, do some sightseeing, doing some cultural stuff, doing, I don't know what, sports event, or whatever you can think of. I'm taking this baby with me. And it always has the same setup in there. So I don't, I can leave like on the spot. I just have to put one lens and my big camera in there, and I'm all good to go. So like on here I have my tiny tripod that I'm taking. I'm not taking the big one. That's gonna stay here. And on the bag side, like this is where your bag is, like with the CK, not with the G. That bag, you just can open it, and it's super easy, even when you're going somewhere alone and you don't have somebody that can hold your camera and stuff, and like help you with changing a lens on the camera. It's pretty easy. You just have that thing opened, and this is what it looks like. So this even contains all the chargers for both my cameras, and these are usually not in there. So I have the cable to transfer any data from the camera to cameras, like in plural, to the laptop. I took that with me. At home I just put the memory card into the Mac directly, but that's not working with that edition of the MacBook. It's an older one, like, I don't know, 2009 or 2010, so that slot was not there yet. So this is my spare little tiny teensy camera, the X's 960IS, and this one is actually awesome. Sorry. If you don't want to take like the big camera with me, with you, like, or if you want to make like selfies or whatnot, that's not really my thing. But this is a great spare, and it was with us during our honeymoon. We bought that one shortly before our honeymoon to take that. And you don't even have to like take the big backpack if you don't want to. If you just want to go swimming on the beach, and you just take the little one with you, like in your handbag. I wouldn't take the big one with a shitload of sand around me, but like for everything else. So the big one is this little tiny little thing. That's also Canon EOS 60D, and I'm in love with this one. This is awesome. Any videos that you see on my channel are shot with this baby. And I'm going to take this one. It also has already the loaded batteries in there. They're fully recharged, and one SD card. I do take in total 57 gigabyte of possible data in memory cards with me, and I have to clean that display at some time. Anyways, so I'm taking this one with my standard 3 lenses, which is the 50 millimeter one with oh, what's it called in English? Gee, now I gotta check it out. I do have a very trusted website where I translate stuff, and it doesn't say that. Oh, that's so shitty. Oh, great. Oh, so we have to check out the Canon directly. What's it called? Let me see. Where are the lenses? Consumer products. That sounds good. Cameras. Camcorders. Printers. I just need the lenses. Lenses. Is there in English? Let me see. Ah, gosh. It has like a fixed oh gosh. Let's see if I can find that one here. Tag aperture. Okay, photo, aperture it says. So it has like a fixed aperture. Learn something new here. And I really like this one for artsy photos. So I do have one single program on my camera, the scene mode, like the creative mode that I already preset for black and white photos with that are mostly taken with this lens. And I have certain focus spots already preset in there, which makes it very easy for me to switch modes and go with the really artsy photos. I might show you some of those once I'm back from vacation so that you know what I mean. So anyways, that's camera lens number 1 that I'm taking. Then I'm taking number 2. This is 55 to 250 millimeters, so a huge zoom, and I really like this one for anything that is, or that I can't get close enough to but want to have a close-up photo, or if you have somebody who's uncomfortable being photographed, like and you're only like a meter away, but do have like beautiful features when they don't realize that they are photographed. You're like 4 or 4.5 meters away, and you can have a decent photo, like a portrait of them, and they feel more comfortable. So I'm taking that for these kinds of occasions. And then I have like the normal one. This is, by the way, the lens that I'm shooting my videos with, and that's just 18 to 55 millimeters, so kind of like the standard lens, but I really do like it. It fits the things that I do here at home best, so I'm really working a lot with that lens. And I also like to take the photos that I wanna edit in a certain way later in my program, in my photo program, and I want to have like just the normal shot with no filters and just some decent lighting, great focus, and all the rest I'm going to do later in Aperture, by the way. That's the program that I'm working with. So yeah, that's my backpack. And in this upper part with the zipper on that you saw, there's just spare batteries for all the cameras, and spare memory cards, and the adapter to attach the tripod to both cameras, and yeah, all that stuff. So I'm just realizing, by the way, that I still have the adapter for the big tripod on my camera, so I'm going to take that off, because I don't need to take this baby with me. I might lose it, I don't want to. So that's why taking that off. So, like I said, I really love this backpack, and this is going to be my hand luggage. So in our suitcase we will have like all the adapters and power cables for the laptop, for our iPads and the phones and whatnot, all that shit. We even take like I don't know the name, but one of these with us, because we need to have adapters for British outlets. And I don't know how many of our friends think about that, and if somebody just wants to charge something and did not think of an adapter, here we go. They can all load the stuff at in one of our 4 German outlets. So what's also going to be in the suitcase is this thing here, and this is my art stuff that I'm going to take. So I'm going to show you what's in that, like a map, like a tiny leather bag for, it's actually for business notes and stuff like that. So for my old life before I became a freelance artist. So this thing here opens up to something like this. So this is what it looks like. And in the upper bag I do have this one here. And there are all my art ideas in there, like writing or planning of vlogs, like art journal stuff, description of paintings that I want to do. This is pretty much the list of all the ideas that I have maybe not come around to do yet. So if something should spark down there, I can just put a rough description of whatever in there and be able to produce it like 10 weeks later. So that's why I'm taking this one. In here I do have like just normal pen for writing, and a pencil, very thin one that's now falling apart. Great, super Sarah, awesome. Like, I don't want that stuff. Great. So now I gotta search for the lead. Oh, there it is. Just found it. Great. If you shouldn't, oops. Come on. Really? God. Ha. So if you shouldn't have noticed yet, I'm super clumsy. Just can't be true. I'm super clumsy. And I always... fuck it. Whew. I always drop things when I don't want to drop them. That's kind of like a skill I have. So now putting the lead in there again. Done. Yay. Oh, it starts raining really heavily. So if you hear weird noises, that's the rain outside. So I'm going to take these two. And this little baby to sharpen my pencils that have the normal size. And in here I do have the pencil sharpener like for the bigger one. See, clumsy. The bigger pen too, because I have some bigger pencils, and this is actually my eraser, so you can go like this with it. And it's really, really good for soft paper where you want to erase something and you don't want to see the like lines that with the pressure that you put on the papers. There you go. It erases pretty much everything. Then I'm gonna take this one, and in here are all my pens that I'm taking. So I'm not only taking like normal pencils. This was the big one that I'm talking about, and I really like that for doing some shadows, but also like normal ones. But I'm also taking like graphite, like coal, in different, that's like a 5B. I have to put that down here, otherwise my hands start hurting again. I'm taking these as well. That's a medium. It says 6B, graphite, 3B, soft. This is like really like coal, like the ones that you know, that's a B. And I really like those for black and white, especially portrait paintings or stuff like that. So I'm taking those. Then I'm taking like a Sharpie only for, I don't know, lining something out. And then I'm taking all of my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens in like medium, F, B, and S. There it is. Where's S? There it's like small to like art, like with a brush almost. And I'm taking those here. Those are like from the Copic markers. And they have dot free. So super, super thin. Jesus Christ. Permanent markers that I'm gonna take. And then I'm taking a very small edding. So this tip is 0.75 millimeters. And then I'm taking a white one that I use this quite often. That's 1 to 2 millimeters. And then I'm taking my manga pens, those, and they are Indian ink pens. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. And yeah, I really like them. They're great for mangas, so I'm gonna take those because I don't know what I'm gonna be inspired by, what I'm gonna see, what I want to do. So I'm just taking, since I have this box here, I can as well as unable to talk English. Since I take the box anyway, I might as well fill it. So it doesn't matter if I have this box like half empty, that's it takes away the same space in the suitcase, so I might as well fill it. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm taking different pens and stuff with me. So also I'm taking these. These are my watercolor pencils. 24 of them to be exact. Voila. And I do have, like, come on, come to mama. Get out of there. I'm so not able to do anything today. So they also have like a small brush in it. It's synthetic hair, so that's really easy to clean on the go. And I just need a tiny water bottle, like a, I don't know, there's like these 300 milliliter water bottles, just the tiny ones that you take when you go someplace. So I just need one of those to paint watercolors. That's it. I mean, I'm not gonna drink from that bottle, but I can dip like the brush in there and have like my water supply for, I don't know, the whole week. So that's that for the pens. Then I'm gonna take some 190 gram per square meter paper in white. This is like this, so it's medium thick for what I do, or yeah, medium thick. Well, yeah, and I'm not gonna do the watercolors on here, but any coal or marker drawing I can easily do on here, and I'm having a couple of pages left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets left, so I'm going to take those. This is my watercolor paper, and it has 164 grams per square meter, and I have like 2 of the sheets only left. But anyways, I'm gonna use up those, and I'm gonna take that one. This is like the real watercolor things where I definitely would do some artwork. And then I'm going to take this one. That's 110 grams per square meter. And on these I can, although they are kind of flimsy, they're the thinner kind of pages, they hold their shape with the watercolor, so I can even do watercolor on here when the old sheets are used up. And then finally I do have this thingy in my bag. And in here there will be the paintings and drawings that I did. I'm gonna put them in here once they're done, and meanwhile I do have paper towels in here, a couple of sheets that I'm gonna take and that I can either put in between paintings, especially the graphite, the coal stuff, or I can clean the brush when I'm outside of the hotel when I'm doing watercolors. So yeah, these are the art supplies that I'm gonna take. And if the art stuff turns out in a way that I say, okay, I'm comfortable showing these to people, because I usually test a lot of stuff when I do like things like that, and take like a new, not only a new location, but also like a new way of doing things. So really sketching like with a different kind of line work and stuff. So I might not be comfortable with me showing these things, but if I am, I'm so gonna show you a couple of drawings and stuff that I do down there once I'm back, like in another vlog episode. So this is that, and now I'm going downstairs. It's 3:30. Oh no, first I'm gonna upload, but once I'm back, like done that, once I've done that, I'm going downstairs and we'll start putting stuff together and packing shit for the suitcase. So my husband will work for another 3 hours, I guess. So once he's done, we're gonna order some food because we're gonna order it today because I don't want to fill up my fridge before we leave. So my fridge is nice and empty. So that's why we're gonna order stuff today, and once that's done, I think we will start packing things. So tomorrow it's just really necessities that we put in, and the last things, the last clothes that are now on like drying. I don't have a dryer, so the air has to do the job. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your week so far, and I'm really, really looking forward to this vacation. It's like I said, the first one in 3 years, and it's so necessary to do that, and I hope I will be very much inspired by whatever I see down there, and that gives my artwork like another boost. So once I come back, I'm like hyper inspired again, and can maybe produce some great things. So anyways, keep fingers crossed that I can do all the uploads and the vlogs and everything I want in Malta, so that I can give you a little shout out from there. Otherwise, I'm back on the 12th, so you can expect a vlog shortly after, so to say. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your time until my return, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon then. Bye bye!